Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 1986 classic comedy film, The Money Pit, starring Shelley Long, Tom Hanks, a bunch of other people are in this. Very quick, hour, 30-something long. This film is hysterical from a slapstick humor perspective. It's hysterical on a practical effects. It's hysterical for all of the Rube Goldberg effects that keep happening, one thing leading to another, catastrophe after catastrophe after catastrophe. I do not like the end of this film um, at all, just from the character perspective. But the lead up to the end is hysterical. There's a lot of times you watch this and you just can't believe the practical, physical comedy that everybody did to get this together. This is a pure example of practical effects. No CGI is needed. You figure it out. How does this run into that, which causes that to collapse, which causes that domino effect? A wonderful example of practicality, Rube Goldberg effect within regards to film. So Tom Hanks and Shelley Long play these characters. They've been together for a while. She's divorced. She doesn't want to get remarried. He wants to marry. But they've been living in her ex-husband's apartment for a year. Now that Max, the ex-husband, is back from Europe, they have to then find a new place to live. They come across this mansion, which doesn't seem dilapidated, but then it is dilapidated. They pay $200,000 for it. Money has changed drastically since then. But then things start to fall apart. The electric starts to go, the plumbing starts to go, the heat starts to go, etc., right? Gas starts to go. Just explosions and fires and floods, and it's just a wonderful whirlwind adventure. But eventually, she keeps trying to sell some stuff from her divorce with Max. She's still technically friends with him, but then Max convinces her that they slept together, and therefore she was drunk off her mind. And then she tells Tom Hanks' character, Shelley tells Tom's character, and he's mad, obviously. And then she's mad at him for not forgiving her. And then that's the premise of how they need to sell the house and be done with each other after it's finally fixed. And it takes quite many months to fix it. And then the house is fixed, and then they are about to pack up their things and go. And then he says, you know what? I don't even care if you slept with Max. It just makes me realize that I like you even more. I'm sorry, what? Huh? You're in a committed relationship, and it's revealed that your potential future wife slept with her ex-husband, and you love her more? What? It made no sense. And then it's revealed that Max just convinced her that they slept together, that they didn't actually sleep together, and that it was just a lie to try to get her back. And then that was revealed. But it's like your premise of the breakup was because she cheated on you. And then all of a sudden you after talking to Max, realize that she's the best thing that ever happened? Bro, no. No. She lied to you after being convinced that she did sleep with him. And then you were fine with that actual potential situation? Wild. Absolutely wild. They were not in any polyamorous relationship. They were not doing any throuple things. This was supposed to be just one-to-one type of monogamous relationship presented to us. Did not like the ending on how they're getting back together. And I was like, that's dumb. If they just kept that type of subplot out, I think it would have been fine in regards to just figuring out the rest of the house through the chaos. The chaos of the house being demoed and then fixed was funny. I'm very curious if that was just a set, if that was an actual house. I haven't actually looked up anything on this in regards to trivia because I didn't like the ending. Rest of the film is great. First 3 quarters of the film, wonderful. Last quarter of the film, trash. Money Pit, classic 86 film, wonderful representation of the time as well. Clothes, speak, music, atmosphere, environment. I enjoyed the cultural representation of 1985 when it was filmed, presented in 1986 when it came out. But end of the film is just not it. Not it, man. Money Pit. On to the next review. Mahalo.